Hi. I gave up smoking when I was seriously ill 16 years ago. Um, I'd been diagnosed with breast cancer. I'd had surgery. I was waiting the next stage of my treatment. And I gave up because I was scared. It was a wake-up call for me. This was actually the second time I'd been diagnosed with cancer. And I really began to think that I was pushing my luck by carrying on smoking. And that fear and the guilt as well of what it would do to my family. I saw what this diagnosis had done. The previous one, my children were much younger and didn't really know what was going on. But this time round, they did. And I thought, I can't put them through this again. I really cannot put them through this again. And that fear drove me to stop and to make a different decision this time, because I'd stopped before, as most smokers do. And the different decision was not that I'm going to stop smoking, because that means I might start again, but that I am going to stop smoking for life. And it was easier than I thought. In the midst of all that was going on with me, it felt as if it was the one thing I could take control of. I couldn't take control of my disease. I put myself in the hands of the medical profession, rightly or wrongly. Well, obviously rightly, because I'm here 16 years later. But I did feel very much out of control. And the one thing I could do for my sake and for the sake of my family was to stop smoking, and to stop smoking forever. And I did it. And I suspect that I might have been feeling very much like that now. Could have gone one of two ways, actually. It could have gone, I'll just ignore the implications of the fact that I'm a smoker. I just won't think about them. And I know as smokers we get very good at not thinking about things. But I suspect in the moments that are coming over most of us these days, when we actually think about the enormity of what's happening, I would have got scared, guilty, all sorts of horrible feelings, ashamed that I hadn't done anything before now, and just scared. What will happen when I get the virus? You know, a short bit of research online and you know that you're more at risk of complications. And we know what can happen to people with complications, at the very least hospitalised, maybe put on a ventilator, maybe never coming off that ventilator. So I would have been, in my heart of hearts, absolutely shit scared. So I wonder, if you're a smoker, how you're feeling. I can imagine. If you stop and think about it, I can imagine how you're feeling. And the issue with what's going on now is uncertainty and lack of control. And this is something you can do. You can stop smoking now. If I gave up smoking in that situation, I'm probably one of the few people who can actually say to you, you can do it now. I'm, in a week's time, starting a stop smoking challenge. The numbers will be limited because we're working online. But I am asking the members of that challenge to give up smoking for 21 days. Just 21 days for now. Let's not think big. Let's just get through 21 days. And I can promise you a number of things. I can promise you I will do absolutely everything, using all my experience and all my skills, to help you to get through those 21 days. I can promise you that I would be prepared to put money on you not starting again. And if you do start again, you can repeat the challenge for free. That's how much I believe you won't. And I can promise you it will be easier than you fear it will be. And you will feel so much better because you've taken action in this whole mess that's around us that we have no control of. We can't control the virus. We can't control the government. We can't control anything. You can take control of this. You can take control of what you're doing, knowing that when you stop smoking, 4 days in, your lungs will start to improve, and they will go on improving every single day. And the biggest risk is not now. The biggest risk is going to come when finally the restrictions are lifted and we're mixing again. You're then likely to catch the virus. Now, you've got a few weeks. I would suggest strongly, I would urge, I would beg you to think very carefully and make that important decision to stop now. So just contact me. You can find me online, but I will give you my email address, Judith@JudithHanson with an O. .co.uk. Simple as that. Drop me an email and I can talk to you. I can send you a link where you can find all the information. So please, please, please do something. Do something for yourself. Do something for your family. Make that decision today. And in just over a week's time, you'll be taking action and you will feel good. Okay, thanks for listening and watching. And I really hope to be speaking to you very, very soon. Bye.